Press record. Oh.
1, 2, 3. Recording.
Yeah, I guess we're back. Okay, that was a little hiccup. That happens too often.
Dude, that's a sign of a good production.
Fucking up. Do you want to talk about good production? The live show. What is this laugh? What is this laugh? What is this laugh? I don't like it.
That was so forced.
The laugh?
No. You want to talk about good production? No, I liked it. No, it was good production. It was actually. No, I'm not laughing at the good production. I'm just laughing at the immediate, like, we got on the freeway, and then we got in an accident.
What?
Anyways,
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say I cut it off with the laugh.
All right. No, the live show sucked.
No, it was good.
No, it was good in person, but now I'm trying to go back to edit it, and we focused too much on the live aspect.
And not enough on the filming.
On the filming aspect. So, like, because honestly, we had a camera guy, didn't show up. Just no call, no showed us.
Yeah, even though, can we talk about why?
Why?
Can we talk about why?
What do you mean, why?
What he was texting you about?
No, we can't talk about that.
Okay. Well, we have confidential information.
Yeah. But so the camera guy calls out.
Mm-hmm.
We do the live show. It's just me, you, Zane. The intro bit goes horrible. Okay.
The intro bit, it was legit like.
Let's address.
But can we be honest about whose fault that is?
Yeah, hold on. Let's address the production issues. First, we had one camera.
We were supposed to have two.
We were supposed to have three. The camera goes out at one point. I forget to reset it. At some point, the audio goes out. Zane didn't realize it.
Wait, weren't you just saying?
I don't know. Okay. We forgot to we focused the camera on Bobo before we started recording. We forgot to focus it on us.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, Jacob goes up to do his bit. Someone in the audience moved the camera because to do what they better thought would suit Jacob.
We got a clear shot of him crashing out.
Yeah,
and that's not a spoiler for the live show.
So that's just the production off, horrible.
Mm-hmm. But the spirit
was alive. No, but so the production was horrible. The show itself, so much fun. Started rough.
It started rough because can we talk about beforehand the diva?
Yeah, we had a diva on staff.
We had a diva on staff. Bobo, who's a good friend of ours, but man, it's not even just. Here's the thing: he's not a diva by he's a diva by proxy.
Okay.
Because he's not straight up doing diva shit, but he's on the diva spectrum. Like he's
like a diva cup.
Yeah, he's like if he's.
You know what a diva cup is?
Yeah, I know what a diva cup. He's a bronze. He's not a full gold diva cup, but he's like.
What?
Well, because then I brought it to racing.
Yeah, That's good. Yeah. That's good. The Diva Grand Prix.
Diva Grand Prix. The Diva Grand Prix. He's definitely winning a Diva Cup. Or you know how in the Cars movie, Piston Cup.
Yeah.
Bob was going for that
Piston
Diva Cup. Yeah, that Piston Cup. Bob was drinking piss and being like, "Hold on, this isn't filtered."
Okay, none of this makes sense. But what we're saying is, Bobo was supposed to help us. He's going to do an intro bit for us, and he blew it.
I don't even think it was Bobo, though, dude.
You think Zane set it up?
I think Zane, because here's the thing. Here's why we're saying Bobo's a diva. Here's why we're saying it went wrong. We had an outline for the show.
Uh-huh.
Bobo goes, we shouldn't have an outline for the show. We go, who's we?
Whose show is this?
Who's we?
Well, before that, he goes, oh, so, okay, I'm going to be there. What time is my set? What? What set, Bobo?
And then he goes, just send it to me, guys, and I'm sure I could fix this. And I was like, what?
What do you mean fix this?
And then at one point, we legit mute the phone call because we're on the phone with him talking about this. And we and him, Diego, just start laughing because we're like, wait, did we accidentally tell him that this is the Bobo and Take 4 show? We just thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a live show with music alongside it? And what better way to have music than our friend? Yeah. We didn't know he would have a rider. We didn't know.
He was like, I better have a full rotisserie chicken when I get there.
2 slices of jalapeno pizza.
That was crazy. No, but so Bobo opens the show. Rocky, real Rocky. I might edit it out.
Really?
I might edit a little bit
Because of the performance, or what do you mean?
It doesn't look good on the camera. It's Rocky.
Wait, but you said before that you focused.
It was focused on him playing guitar. Then he gets up to like do his intro bit. You can't see him.
Well, so here's why the intro bit
It's
flopped.
all torso.
So originally in the outline, we were gonna have him play and then bring us out, and then Chooch was gonna come out while me and Diego argued with Bobo about him trying to steal the limelight, which,
And then Chooch backed out.
And then Chooch backed out. So we had to rewrite everything. We're like, okay, you're just going to bring us up. And while you bring us up, which fits very much with how you're acting, you're just not going to leave the stage, even though it makes a lot of sense for you to leave the stage. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go, what's up, guy? And try to talk to us. And we're like, oh, we're having fun. And then do your animal of the day bit. What actually happens is he gets off, leaves the stage. We're like, oh, shit, for a couple minutes. Then we get back on stage. No. Then Zane gets on stage and goes, all right, guys, coming back to the stage, Baba. To introduce the Take 4 podcast. And we're like,
no.
We're like, oh, we're fucked from the start. Once that happened,
we looked at each other and we were like, we just have to take this and run.
Not only that, it's from then, there's a level of like, here's the thing. Every time you go into a project, podcast, comedy show, joke,
things are going to fall.
Anything. No. You go into it with this ideal, crazy version. People are going to see this and I'm going to get signed. I'm going to go there and then I'm going to open for this person. Like, we're going to go viral, whatever it is. At a certain point in anything, even in life, you're like, I'm going to be a doctor, a lawyer. At a certain point, you're like, oh, I work at a 7-Eleven. The live show equivalent of like, oh, there's 3 people here.
Well, there wasn't.
There was 19.
40.
19 to 40.
No, I think, looking back on it, aside from that initial first hiccup, we went into that game against all odds. And I think we walked out of it triumphant.
I would agree with that.
Against all odds, we walked out of it triumphant.
No promo.
None whatsoever.
Which was a big argument with
half
Bobo.
the crowd was your family.
Yeah. Half the crowd, 1/3 of the crowd was some random lady that walked in.
And loved me. She came back because they left halfway through the show. She came back and the show was over, and she go. So we're doing the live show, right? And this black lady comes in with her kids, and she's laughing, dying at the bits. The kids are uncomfortable. She goes, at some point, they get up halfway through the show, and the kids walk out, and I go, "Oh no, they're leaving." And the kids are down the street already, walked. They're out of the show, but the mom was still like in the doorway. She goes, "Oh no, fuck them kids. I'll be right back." So she goes home with her kids. She comes back. The show's over, and I'm just standing outside of the venue, and she goes, "Oh man, that was hilarious. I got a joke for you. You ready?" So this guy drives down. I'm just gonna tell the joke. This is the whole interaction I had with this lady. She goes, "I got a joke for you." Starts telling the joke. I didn't get a word in before I even she starts telling the joke. She starts telling the joke. She goes, "So this guy's driving down the street, looking for himself a lady of the night, if you will, right? Finds one. They start negotiating. How much for this? How much for that? Settle on the price. They go home together. He fucks her. That night. She leaves before the morning comes. He goes about his day, goes to the doctor and realizes, oh, thank God I don't have gonorrhea. Thank God I don't have this. But fuck, I got crabs. So he's pissed. He's angry, drives away upset, goes back to that same street the next night and finds her, gets her in the car, starts yelling at her. "Bitch, you gave me crabs. You gave me this. You gave me that. Bitch, I can't believe you gave me crabs." And she looked back at him and goes, motherfucker. I didn't give you shit. You bought them.
It is impressive you remember that word for word.
She tells me that story. I didn't get a word in at any point and just started laughing. And she goes, "Now I got another one for you."
No. The hooker has a sister.
No, she goes into a completely other joke. I don't remember the second joke. But I remember being impressed that this lady went home, dropped off her kids, and she had to come back to tell me these street jokes.
Well, what's crazy is here's what I think about. What is that person doing now?
That lady?
I've been introspective for a while now, but now I'm getting introspective. What's that? What? You let that random lady tell you 2 jokes and sat there.
It's just funny because we go from the live show, and then I tell you a little anecdote about a lady telling me a street joke, and you go, I've been thinking about philosophy recently.
Well, I'm a known philosopher.
Okay, so go on. You've been getting introspective?
I've been getting introspective for a while now, but now I'm reaching a new level of introspective where I'm getting introspective for other people.
Okay.
Like, we're not going to ever forget. We know a comic.
What are you laughing at?
He ranked chocolate bars as content. Do you remember?
Okay, wait.
He's 33.
Wait, stop. Get a grip. We got to get through this. So, you're getting introspective. I'm just trying to walk through your thinking. You're getting introspective, and you've been thinking about a friend of ours.
No, that was just one. That's just another example. Here's what I mean when I say I'm getting introspective. You're right. To get to the point of it, the thesis is like I really go like, what are these people's lives like in the grand scheme of things?
Okay.
Like, was that the night of her year?
No way.
But for some people, if you work at a grocery store, you have 2 kids, you just stumble upon this random podcast and you walk in and then you leave your kids at home for this? What is, Or maybe she's one of those people that every day is something. And no day is the same. It doesn't matter what she does for a living. It doesn't matter where she goes. It doesn't matter how local she is to be. Every day there's something new, some new experience, some new person she's interacting with. I just go like, what? Like, I just get curious.
You just want to know what her deal is, what her story is.
Yeah.
That's a good thought. I just feel like she was having a good time, and
I guess that's.
It was Friday night. We had a good time that night.
We did have a good night.
Outside of the show, we had a good time, and like to that same thought that you were having of like, what's our deal? What do you do that makes us so happy? We've been going to the same bar every weekend
for like 6 weeks.
For like 4 months.
No way.
Every weekend.
No way.
And so you could say the same thing about us. It's like we have nothing going on that we're at this place every weekend.
I guess you're right. But then where do you go? We can't have this conversation again.
Yeah, no. We're not going to do that.
But yeah, the live show was fun. That was a fun interaction.
I think what the live show taught me is like to get people to care about something is you have to interact with them directly. That's been a big conversation I've been having because we've been doing this podcast for like a year and a half.
Going viral.
We're not going viral, but we had a decent episode.
Going viral.
But we've been doing this podcast for like a year and a half, and it's been steady. There hasn't been much changes. A couple of clips have done well on TikTok. A couple of clips have done well on Reels. But the big thing is like we haven't seen a massive amount of growth. And what I've been like thinking about what brings growth on social media, like what brings growth to a product is like just getting people to care. And then what gets people to care is like interacting with them directly and making them feel involved, making it feel like they have stake in the project. And I feel like we did that with the live show because we left and we got a couple more followers, and like the few people that were in and out through it all took the time to be like, hey, thank you. Like that was fun. Thank you. And that meant more than whatever or comment we get on
the connection
on YouTube. Yeah, the connection of like the thank you. That was a good night. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways to get people to care, and I'm glad we did that with the live show. And I wish we were moving together so we could keep doing that because I feel like the more we do that,
the more it'll grow.
The more it'll grow. It's like we kind of do it with stand up, but it's not the same because we're going through our act. We're not connecting with people directly as much as we like to think we are. Yeah, I wish we could keep doing those live shows. I personally had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did too. I think it's something like initially when you do something like this that we're doing, whether it's stand up, live, whatever, a podcast so easy to make fun of it and how dumb it is. But there's the initial reaction of like this: either ignore it or make fun of it because it's stupid.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, I think people do want to like root for people. They really do.
Yeah, they want it to feel important.
Well, also,
yeah. No, I'll let you.
Well, because people think about it. At a certain point, they don't lose hope, but new gets normal so fast.
Okay.
In everything in life. So, if you're new, like high school new, and then college becomes new and then normal, and then working a job and then doing something else after college is new and normal. So then you go like, oh shit, like I'm looking for something new, but in your grasp, there's not that many things you could do that are new and stay like exciting for a while. So when you see something like this and people going, oh shit, they might go somewhere.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Let's invest in it. And also, it's just cool seeing people like want more.
Also, yeah, I think people also want like the things they invest in to be something. So like if you spend time, the thank you to the people that do. If you spend time listening to us every week, you want it to be worth a while. You want it to be of value. You want it to grow, because that means the work that you put into listening to it and in like investing in it paid off for us and for yourself, you know? Because also, like, you guys sit at home and you watch this. Thank you for Mitch, Zane, Alex. I almost called him Agro, but Babo sometimes watches this. But like, you guys sit and you watch this, and then more people sit and watch this. Then we end up coming up with a better product because we're afforded to by the more people that you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's like a cycle of like mutual benefit. Not to say that I think we're doing this like almighty thing and like benefiting your guys' lives, because we're not. But
in actuality, do you think you or this or we or whatever inspires people?
I hope so. I've been going on TikTok Live a lot recently, and I've been having so much fun doing that, because I get to sit on there, and it goes back to that where it's like direct interaction and making people feel like they have a stake in it. And that's fun because like you're interacting with the people directly. You're taking I've been DJing on TikTok Live, so you're taking requests from people, and then you get to talk and like share about like an experience you have with a song, or you get to share like, oh, this is a cool like history about this song, and they interact with it back, and then it's just a constant like dialogue between you and the people in real time, and that's worth way more. Like that's so much fun, and a lot of people have come back. Like I'm noticing repeat listeners on the live, like, hey, I'm glad to see your live. I love coming across your lives. I sit and watch these for like 20 minutes at a time. And I'll go at the peak of it, I was going like for like 2-3 hours at a time. But
and you'll go back once you move.
Yeah. But what I was saying is like I like to think that it's worth something to someone. I like to think that it means something to someone. And then people then it turns into a cyclical relationship, like I was saying earlier, where it's like they like the live, they follow me, and now they see the other content I produce and they like it, and then it's a snowball.
We gained so many followers from you being live. It is kind of cool.
It's a snowball, man.
Yeah, because people keep asking us if we're gonna stop.
We're not.
No, I know, but they keep asking us.
Yeah. The biggest thing that I guess the takeaway that I'm trying to hammer down at the end of this episode is like, we're trying to make you guys care about this. Like, we thank you for listening for this year and a half, and I know there's like a lot of changes coming up, but we really are trying, and like I hope it resonates. And even though it has its moments, I'm really proud of the product that we've put out this far.
I think so too. Think about it. Like, we can't use that. There's not that many podcasts in the scene, but there's not that many podcasts out that have lasted this long.
Do you know the average runtime of, or like the
We've
average life
of a podcast?
podcast?
Is it like what, 2 episodes or something?
It's something super small.
Yeah.
And this would be 51.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Think about it. 51 is kind of crazy. Dude, if this was a sitcom, boy, did we run through.
I know.
Dude, people get canceled after like
4 seasons.
Well, sometimes.
Well,
4
seasons is like the George Lopez show. Mm-hmm. That was 4 seasons.
I know. They used to just go hard 25 episodes, because if you make 100 episodes,
you get to syndication.
Yeah, God,
dude, let's get to syndication with this.
No, yeah,
we're getting to syndication. 6 seasons in a movie.
You guys aren't ready for episode 400. You know that live show is 6 seasons in a movie. What's that from?
Community.
Oh no, I never watched it.
All right, let's get out of here.
We're wrapping up soon.
What are we at?
It's 19.
Yeah, we could close it because we did 7 minutes before the camera issue.
Yeah, we should close up with what else?
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. And
then I'll pack. I need to pack and reset.
Yeah, you need to pack. I guess for final thoughts, live shows. The live show is fun. This is fun. What is it called? Just make something. You know what's
just have fun.
That's usually what it comes down to. Is just make something.
Have fun.
This was nothing. I think for a while we thought of it as nothing, or just something fun we did on the side, and then it becomes something pretty fast.
Well, it just becomes work, and then you got to find the balance between like having the fun with it and work. Granted, there is times where it's like, oh, that episode was shit. What are we doing? That was a shit episode.
Dude, episode 26? I don't even know.
Oh.
It might have been good.
Our best episode 49.
49? Yeah.
49 was great. That was the most fun I've ever had recording a podcast.
That we might not be able to top that until the next one.
I hope I didn't have Moose Knuckle this whole fucking episode.
Well, don't pose it.
Now I'm covering it because I'm self-conscious.
You ever,
We should get at it. Do I ever what?
well, there's that guy on TikTok that he has the baby chickens. And he just squats down, but it's not about the chickens. He's wearing those shorts.
Oh. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Follow that guy on TikTok.
Yeah, 51. Not a bad episode.
That was solid.
Had its moments. You stopped it?